Hey, what is going on YouTube? So in this video, we take a look at some HIVE raiding in Star Trek Fleet Command. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Let me know. Okay, so there is an attack on RCN by EF. First of all, while RCN and our allies are there is no way to get to them right now in time. RCN are well aware of this impeding attack, and because, we have little hope against EF ships, we are sitting this one out. So let's tune in here and, let's see what happens. These are pretty powerful ships. We have a 375 ship, the D3 Klingon class, and we do have a Kumari. So I think they're going to go in for the attack. So let's see. So I think EF's main objective here is to scare the RCN Alliance. They did mention this, I think, in the chat before, but let's see what happens. And I think their secondary objective is to raid their bases. I mean, in total, there's a lot of resources here. So I am kind of interested in this. Whether it'll prompt RCN to disassemble their HIVE, and I know Fire and other alliances have done the same in the past, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so Honey Badger is going in. Let's see what happens here. So Honey Badger is going in here. He's kind of stopping here. He's level 28. So we're gonna kind of see what happens here. He has his Valk 247, he has his Kumari 309,000, and his D3 Klingon class, which is almost 400,000. So there's not a lot going on here right now. Game froze a little bit there. So let's see what happens. I'm kind of interested to see, how this all plays out. Betazoid has sent in his envoy here. It's probably to kind of test RCN to see what they're going to do. If they have some shields that can come down, because if someone with a shield attacks their envoy, then their own shield will come down. So we'll kind of see what happens here. I'm kind of interested. Clearly the RCN Alliance knew an attack was coming, but they didn't know when. So, some of the members are not online. As you can see, some of them don't have peace shields right now. They're not really aware of what's going on. Oh, the D3 is going for it. What is it doing? It's attacking RCN Officer Payne's station. Well, look at those graphics. Okay. The peace shield is up. And the D3 obviously won. Peace shield. Click on the D3 here. The D3 is very damaged. Okay, this is RCN's time to strike. General Wolfie is going in for the attack. He is online. He's going in for the retaliation attack. It's almost hopeless of Valk going up against D3, yep. And he was destroyed. I would love to see that battle log, but obviously he tried against the Oh. Okay, RCN are going against the Envoy. That's kind of what EF wants. EF wants to test all these RCN guys to see what their firepower is. This is kind of crazy right now. What is going to happen next? I'm kind of wondering why EF Honey Badger is waiting with his 3 ships like this. Why not just attack all the unshielded RCN bases? Clearly he is waiting for more EF people to arrive, either attackers or raiders. So I think he's going kind of for the pincer movement here. But we shall see what happens if more EF Alliance people arrive. I'm sure more RCN people are going to come online now. So let's see what happens here. See, this is kind of crazy right here. This guy with his 3 ships, if you're just tuning in, this guy with his 3 ships has taken on all of the RCN Alliance on the Canadian server, by the way. If you are on the Canadian server, please look us up. The Fire Alliance, the EF Alliance, the RCN Alliance. There's some crazy alliances on this server. And we're just kind of waiting around now to see what happens. There's not a lot of EF activity, but a lot of RCN people do have their peace shields up. That will protect them for a long while. They do not have to come out and defend. RCN Juicer with his North Star is going up. Maybe against this Kira. Betazoid Kira is waiting around, standing by, possibly waiting for more EF players to arrive. What is this guy doing? I do not know. Oh, who's that? That's EF's Betazoid. His envoy. The North Star has taken out the envoy. I think this is again, another clear test of power here. It doesn't take much to repair and, send this envoy back. Oh, and a second envoy is going in. And the North Star takes out the envoy. So EF is clearly... Oh, there's Fire Captain Pike. Don't go in there, son. He's jumping out. Okay, that's good. So yeah, I think Betazoid is clearly testing the waters here. His Kira has come down now. His Kira is possibly going in for the attack. Not a lot is happening. I'm going to see how RCN responds right now. If they are going to take on all these ships or not. I mean, clearly they have limited firepower, as does the Fire Alliance. So the North Star has just gone in now. And we're waiting to see how RCN responds to this EF attack. So is RCN going to come into the fold? We just don't know. But EF are clearly waiting for more players to arrive to take on the RCN HIVE. And we have to ask ourselves, are hives a good idea? Like, please let me know in the comments below if your alliance is in a hive, all grouped together, or whether they're spread out across the galaxy. It is clearly, a controversial issue, which I think needs more discussion. And what is this? An explorer? RCN General Wolfie is going in for the attack. He takes on EF Betazoid. General Wolfie has taken out the Kira. Oh, and EF Honey Badger is trying to chase down General Wolsey. He cannot do it. The battleship cannot take on the explorer in speed. What is going to happen now? Is EF going to go for it? I think. Oh, Charwar. Oh, EF is going to attack the station. Is attacking the station. General Wolfie is attacking. Honey Badger just won against this station. There are no ships left inside it. Honey Badger took on the station and won. Peace Shield is up now. 10 minute cooldown. What is going to happen next? EF is certainly hoping for more players to arrive to take on this hive. Honey Badger is returning now. I'm sure he got a lot of loot from that raid, but he was too slow to respond to the Betazoid attack, obviously. So we don't know what is going to happen next. Whoa, what is happening on the side? Oh, EF Haplo is going in for the raid. He's attacking Daldi, and he has just won against that station. He is very sneakily coming from the side, raiding an RCN station. Oh, he has 2 envoys now. He has temporarily moved into the system. He is raiding this. Oh, RCN Juicer is going to attack this envoy. Some good defense now from the RCN side. RCN Juicer defending his fellow teammate. This is fantastic. Oh, what is this? Oh, Haplo's North Star is trying, 135,000 North Star trying to attack that Vaklas. And yeah, he's put up a shield again. Oh, but okay, he's going back in for the raid now. Is Juicer going to try and defend him? He's put up the North Star against Juicer, and the envoy is going in for the raid. Oh, Juicer can't do anything right now. Juicer put up his peace shield. And yeah, Haplo has a powerful North Star now to kind of make his move and raid all these stations on the side here. So yeah, RCN Juicer cannot do anything while that North Star is there. This is absolute madness. Absolute crazy strategy right here. None of these other stations are doing anything right now. So maybe that was EF's plan all along, just to kind of wait here for Honey Badger to wait in the center while... Oh, Betazoid is coming in now. He's going to try and take the center. If Honey Badger is fast enough, Oh, RCN officer is going in now for the attack. He attacks the envoy. He's going to win against the envoy, and he destroys the envoy right there. This is crazy, you know. RCN are not afraid to reuse their peace shields. This is kind of crazy. So yeah, I mean, under the watchful eye of Honey Badger, Betazoid doesn't quite make it again. Yeah, Honey Badger is just, you know, too slow to respond. But, I mean, there's not a lot of action happening right now. But, yeah, this is crazy. So I do want to go into some post-analysis quickly after this raid. So it's definitely good to have a look at. And yeah, there's not a lot happening right now, so let's take a look at some post-analysis right now. So stay tuned for some post-analysis from this raid. Alright, here we go. I think RCN put up a brilliant fight against EF. To some extent, EF were clearly there to scare RCN, but you know, RCN didn't budge and really held up their own. This really proves that they're a solid alliance, and you know, I really commend them for that. You know, secondly, if you take a look here, you can clearly see Honey Badger being a distraction and trying to draw any eyes away from the real threat. Side attacks. Yes, that's right. In this situation, RCN held up their own, but they would have been in trouble if EF had shot straight and narrow. If they'd gone for any of these bases quickly, there would have been very little RCN could have done. If EF had gone for the straight and narrow, RCN might have been able to counter with envoys and fortunates blocking the way. This does sometimes work. Of course, every attack is different, and all alliances have their own way of doing things. So if you have any Hive defenses or attack strategies, don't forget to share them below. Alright, that's it for now guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya!